What it do, y'all? I am here with just a quick rising message. I don't know what I really want to call this, honestly. I literally just got up to use the bathroom, get some water, hydrate, and then this thought or download came to my mind, rather. And it is as follows. Either the past, present, for some of you, near future narc, that you may or may not deal with. Don't be surprised when, in the discard phase, they begin getting angry at you and with you when you begin to break down, so to speak, when they have, in a way, successfully been able to shape you negatively. You know, it's like they know that they're the cause, but they hate the effect of that said cause. You know, they can't stand the fact that they are the reasons why you no longer want to, say, sleep with them, or when you did, it wasn't the same as perhaps it could have been in the beginning of your relationship or connection. They'll notice that a lot of you, especially women, a lot of you left mentally, so it's like, yeah, your knee didn't work no more for him. If that makes sense, like that thing wasn't even banging no more, okay, with them because of just how battered and bruised you were mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically. Like, there's so much damage that these narcissists do. Um, and then, when you're in that devaluing stage, when they're angry at you, they're just always raging at you because it's like, well, why can't you be what I stole from you? Okay, which is who you were in the very beginning. And I'm not saying stay stuck in that thought as if what you're becoming isn't going to be 10 times greater than who and what you've ever been. But it's like they get angry because you can see through them. Like, you're no longer that naive and gullible person. Like, you begin using your mind, you begin standing up to them, speaking your mind to them, right? And that becomes an issue. It becomes a problem because it's like, how dare you talk to me that way in their mind? But it's like that is the energy that they're dishing out. But when you give it back, they cannot take it. You all have to understand that they mirrored you in the beginning. So they were a representation of you, all of the good qualities that you have till this day. It may be, upgraded, elevated, if you will, now, but that's who you've always been, and that is the version that they were merely just playing a role, wearing a mask, acting. Like, these people could win freaking awards. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the most famous actors weren't narcissistic because of how good that they can act. Like, these motherfuckers are damn good, you know? And that's really all I have to say about the situation. Just to notice, like, when you are in the nearing end stages and you are literally about to go no contact, or you're in separation, or whatever the case is, from a narcissist, just know they're going to be telling everybody how you're this and you don't turn them up on anymore and you're that, and but they're the cause. They're the cause. The reality or the remainder of who you are is the effect of what was done to you. Again, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, physically, for some of you, financially. Like, these broken souls, excuse me, not souls, because no freaking generator, no soul's generator is going to have the energy. So a light being is not going to have the energy to break another human soul down like these broken Jezebel spirited individuals will, you know. So I just want to get to a point where I'm able to educate you all about this topic without feeling, triggered, because it's hard not to think about what I went through, in my ex abusive situation, and just how narcissistic in nature it was, and then just the reality and the outcome. I was left with just pure anger. And I won't lie to you all, like, I'm still working through that anger. I still have my days where I'm just angry at the world, and I allow myself to feel those feelings. I allow myself to feel, quote unquote, low vibrational feelings and emotions. Because I understand that not every day is going to be sunshine and rainbows. I still have flaws. I'm still not perfect. I'm still not 100% healed. None of us are. Especially those of us who have been damaged through narcissistic abuse. And just because you were once damaged don't mean that you will always be. And that is one thing that I am reminding myself every day. I am not my past abusive relationship. I am not what happened to me. And I do not have to become the person or people who were involved and contributed to breaking me once upon a time. I am not that. I will never be that. And I will continue to uphold this willingness to heal by addressing these very dark secrets, you know, and getting to the nitty gritty, getting to the root cause. Like Eminem said in that song, I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, dun, dun, dun. You guys gotta forgive me. I don't know the song, but that has been like playing in my head a lot. Like, I'm not afraid to take a stand. Something, something, dun, dun, dun. Y'all know. I don't. Y'all gonna have to drop it in the comment section what that song is called, because I literally don't know. I just keep hearing, like, I'm not afraid to take a stand. I feel like many of you are just in a place in your life right now where it's like no more victim mentality, and even no more villainizing the narc either. Like, yes, of course, place the rightful blame, educate people on what they can look out for, especially the younger generation, because I got, man, they they try to get you when you're at your most vulnerable. I got caught up when I was, what, like 16, 17, and from there it's just been a tumultuous journey, so to speak, to not only womanhood, but to soul's growth. Like, I am so much more mature than I was then. I'm no longer that naive, gullible person that you could just tell anything to, and I'm just eating it up like candy. Nah, brother. Nah, buddy. Okay, you're not about to play with me. You can play with your mama. Okay, you can take that shit to who raised you. Okay, who enabled and coddled your broken ass to become that way to begin with. Period. Oftentimes it's the mama, because there wasn't no daddies in the home. But let these fools tell it. It's the woman's fault. I forgot welfare ran the daddies out the house. They didn't just actively walk out by themselves and choose not to be an active role in their children's lives. But I digress. Y'all, I'm tired. I need to hydrate a little bit more and take my behind back to sleep. It's like 1 a.m., guys, and it's storming and raining. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but it's storming and raining, surprisingly. For like the past week and a half, it's been saying it's supposed to rain and snow. And every day it's like, don't look at me weird, guys, but every day it says that, I literally do something in my mind, some type of telekinesis, and I'm like, no, you're gonna show up today. Sun, you're gonna come out today, and literally the sun will come out, even if it is halfway out, like it'll be peeking through, or it'll just full blown just start shining, and I'm like, good. But now it's like literally raining, so there's a cleansing energy today. Um, but yeah, guys, that is what I have for you guys. Thank you oh so much for listening and stopping by yet again. I love you guys so much. Please understand, overstand that you are not what happened to you. you do still have the potential and the get up and go, the energy, that soul generator within you to become greater, to help others. Like, that's what I'm using my testimonies for. That's why I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say that I've been broken. I'm not ashamed to say that I've been the victim and the villain. Because how I've wronged people as well. So I'm never going to come on here one-sided and act like I'm just this damsel in distress. That's one thing you guys are going to get on this channel is authentic truth, realness, and rawness, period. Because ain't nobody on this planet, walking this planet Earth perfect. I don't give a damn who you are, how much money you got, how you try to big up your social medias. I don't care how you try to make shit look. Everybody got something they're battling. Whether they drink it away, smoke it away, sex it away, party it away, ignore it, whatever. Everybody got a battle. And I'm just courageous and brave enough to share mine with you. And that is the reclamation of my energy day to day. So this is an everyday process. And a calling back of my power. And also reclaiming my throne, reclaiming my position. It's never too late. That is another thing. One last thing, guys. It's never too late. A narcissist will make you feel like, especially, say like you're in your late 20s or early 30s or something like that. A narcissist will make it seem like, oh, you're used up or you're old news, you're trash or whatever because you're, aging gracefully, things like that. Because you're still little boys in their head. That's why they oftentimes go for younger women or girls, because some of them are predators. But that's neither here nor there. Okay? Yeah. Anyhow, again, I love y'all. I will start rambling, so let me not. Drop your opinions. I love to hear you guys' insights. Have you experienced this? What was it like for you? How have you healed? Please drop that in the comment section. Help other people. All right? And if you don't feel comfortable, share the content so that it can help another once broken soul on their journey to continuous healing and betterment. All right? Peace and love, and until the next time, guys. See you later.